Have you ever wondered what's the best water bottle that you can get that's at a lower price? Well, my name is Easter 2012 here on Before You Buy, and I'm going to be answering that question. Now, a lot of people are choosing to go with other brands like Yeti, which is supposed to stay long. It's supposed to stay cold extremely long. I have a Yeti cup personally, and I think that it does that very well, but I feel like there's probably another bottle that would work well. And today, I just got these from Dick's Sporting Goods. These are Polar bottles, and so they were, I think, buy one, get one half off, about $15 each. And I used it once, and it worked extremely well. And I thought, you know what, how about I test this out? Now, I do have a Yeti bottle, and I cannot find it, but I will test this out on the Yeti. I will test this one out, because this is mine. This is someone else's. This is my brother's. But I will test the Yeti out with this one, and we'll see how it does. Now, I do have some water right here. It's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and there's some ice in it. And so this ice actually came from that bottle right there. And yeah, sorry this is all cluttered, but I gotta clean it up later. But I'm going to be testing this out. So let me just clean this off real quick. And so I don't know if I'll have a link in the description or not to the Yeti cup website, but you can probably just look it up along with the Polar bottle, 24 ounce. So this is, I think it's good. But here, sorry about that. So today what I will be testing is this bottle. It's going to be filled with room temperature water or just regular water from, sorry, my oven's going off, from my fridge. And this one is going to be filled with the same water, but with ice in it. And I'm going to test them about every hour, hour and a half, or half an hour to see how cold they are. I have a thermometer right here. Started out with 40 degrees in that ice water. And so now it's at, I don't know if it'll focus. It's about 70 degrees. So it's not exact, but it'll do. I also have another thermometer, but I cannot find that one. So let's get to filling these up, shall we? So I put about 5 or 6 ice cubes into this bottle. Oh, here we go. Here, I gotta reposition this. So about 5 or 6 in the bottle, and I think that that's probably going to be enough. But we will find out very, very soon. In just a second. Also, I'm going to be filling them up just to this line that is supposed to be invisible. And so I'm just going to place that in there. Very secure place. So the water temperature right now in this one is about, it's going down to about 50 degrees, if you can't tell. Yeah. So it's about 50 degrees right now. It's going to go down even further because there is ice in there. And so this is going to be the same water, but without ice. So we'll see how this works. Okay, so now that this has gotten a minute to sit, now this water is actually pretty cold. It's about 50 degrees exactly. So let's take it out. I will brush it off real quick. So I'm starting the experiment about 1:52 in the afternoon. So this is the water that has no ice in it. And wow, it seems that it's going up past 60. So let me just write this down. So about 1:52. This one was about 50. 2. So about 63 on this one. 65. So 65 and 50. So starting this, they're at decent temperatures. Now I'm going to pull this out. put the caps on them. And then we will be okay. Sorry, by the way, that this is possibly very bad quality. This is my phone. I just had to rig a tripod up with some tape, and it seems to be doing pretty well. Here's the water. So ice, no ice. And these are supposed to be insulated and should last quite a long time. Now, usually people are drinking water extremely fast, so sometimes they don't want to put too much ice in it. Sometimes they don't want to put any ice, or sometimes they want it to always be ice cold. So started out at 50 degrees, this one, and this one about 65. Now I'm going to place these just outside, and wow, actually this one feels lighter than this one. But then again, it's because there's less actual water in here and it's ice, so then it's not going to add as much. Now I'm just going to make sure that these are both sealed. And sorry if that's not catching the whole camera, but I'm going to go set these outside. I'll be back in about an hour. Check back in about, an hour. Hey everyone, it's me. I'm back. So I just got home. I was doing something, and I got home, and so I decided, you know what? There's only another 10 minutes until, or 5 minutes, I think, until the deadline for the timing, and it's probably cold enough. This is in my garage, so there's probably going to be an echo of some sort, and I don't have the tripod because I had to take off my rig because my phone was acting up. But here we go. I have the thermometer right here. I have a light on that is very bad, but we'll see how this goes. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so already just feeling this bottle compared to this bottle, I can feel that it's a lot colder. And I'm glad because that's what we're testing. So, oh, I forgot my piece of paper. I'll be right back. I am just going to stick this in, though, real quick. Just because otherwise I have to wait, and I will be right back. Okay, so I just wrote it down. I checked it, and let me just focus in on that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's about, probably about 67 degrees. Yeah, right there. About 67. And then this one, well, imagine how cold it's going to be. Look at that. It's like dropping pretty quick, actually. Wow, already past 50. Now, it looks like about 40 degrees. Sorry if it's blocking a little bit. Yeah, it looks about 40 degrees, so let me write that down real quick. Okay, I am going to seal these. Crap. Okay, I was able to fish it out, and I stupidly dropped it in, and it's actually really cold. So this is a 40-degree bottle right now, and when I put my finger in, it already feels really cold, and you'll notice that the line that was right about here, it's right about here, that's where the water was filled up to, that has gone down because the ice has melted so much. But there's a lot of air that's escaping, so I'm going to close this back up. Yeah, I do have a mosquito bite on my thumb right here. Pretty nasty one. But yeah, I'm going to set these up, and in about an hour, I will check back. Okay, guys, I'm back. This is going to be the third time I'm checking the water bottles. So, let's take a look. I'm going to have to set the phone down because, again, I don't have that tripod. So, give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm now back. And so, because I was really, really stupid, I just rigged this back up with a zip tie because I have a package of them. This needs to focus, but there's not enough light. Sorry. So, here, I'll just tell you what it says. It says, there you go. So it's about 70 degrees now. So it went up by about 3 now. take this and let's test it out with this one. I'm not saying let's test out this cup. I'm saying, oh sorry, I'm not saying let's test it out with the cup, or let's not, I'm not saying test out the cup with the thermometer. I'm saying let's test out how this device works that I made. So it went, actually it's dropping pretty slow now. And just to let you guys know, all the ice has melted. It's actually going slower than last time, wow. About 50 right now. Is that about 50? So it looks like it's resting about 50 degrees. Now I only put 3 ice cubes in this, and before when I used it, there were like 10 that were all crushed up. So there was a lot more space, and it lasted a lot longer. But this just went. This is about 50. So it's gonna be the final test. So this one was about 70. This one was 50. So wow, this cup that had the ice, this one, went up by 10 degrees, almost. A little bit more, but I'm just rounding it up. That is crazy. Now, these cups, like I said, these are called polar bottles. Let me just take that out real quick. So this is a polar bottle. You can get these at Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't know if you guys will be able to get them for the deal that I got them, which was buy one, get one half off, because honestly, this is my first video on this channel, but these are extremely good for the price that they're at, because some people would have drank all the water that was in this bottle already, and I don't understand why they need this gigantic Yeti cup that's like $50, because honestly, the one that I have, I drink all the water in it within an hour, and I know they're supposed to stay cold all day, but these ones beat it because these are a lot less expensive, and they're not metal, so they're a lot easier to carry. But that being said, it's all your choice. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please please like it. If you want me to make more of these videos, like if you want me to test out things like different brands of highlighters or something, I don't know, or Sharpies, whatever, just small stuff, or different phones, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to go through all the specs and stats of phones. Right now, this one right here, hi, this one is the Samsung Galaxy 5, and my dad has the Samsung Galaxy 6. I'm going to be doing a test with that because my dad's girlfriend has the iPhone, iPhone 6, so I'm going to do a test on those to see how they feel, and their storage, normal storage without any cloud stuff, and basically which one is better, not just by looks and by opinion, by actual facts. So then you can rub it in your face. If you're a Samsung fan, like me, you love Samsung and you hate Apple, and hate everything Apple, and you never want to have an Apple device ever again, and you think that Samsung is going to win, that's fantastic. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please like, subscribe. Easter 2012 on Before You Buy, out. Bye. Oh, just real quick, I forgot to show this. This is the card. So 50 degrees. It's going to be a little bit hard to read because it's not focused, but this is the card, just so that you guys know. I'll let you guys get a good look at that real quick, and I gotta get going because I only have 1 more second. Bye.